So we all know every school has a bully. At my school, our bully was Brayton Smith. Brayton loved tormenting me, but I wasn't always his main target. The last person he liked to bully was this kid, Tony. Tony had to wear a face mask for some unknown reason, and Brayton didn't like that. For weeks, he tried to see Tony's face. One day, he pulled Tony's mask off, but he had another one on. Another time, Tony fell asleep in class, and he tried to pull the mask off, but Tony woke up. Brayton eventually gave up on the mask and started bullying him instead. But one day, right before Brayton was going to beat up Tony yelled, "Time out!" Brayton was confused and said, "There's no timeouts in fighting." Then Tony made a deal with him. He'd take off his mask if Brayton promised to leave him alone. Brayton thought about it and then said, "Deal, I want to see where you're hiding under that mask." Tony removed his mask and Brayton gasped. Something was terribly wrong with his lips, and Brayton actually felt sorry for him. He told Tony to put the pencil back on his shoulder, and the next person to knock the pencil off was me.
Come on and get those bags in here, little girl.
Now, who you calling little girl, little old man? Anyways, did you have fun at my brother's?
Yeah, it was all right.
And how were my favorite nephews?
As soon as I walked through the door, they started asking me all these questions, driving me crazy.
Ooh, well, sounds like you had a great time. Well, I'm about to go to work. Is there anything that you need?
We snore.
Mama, I don't want you to leave. I don't want to stay here with Grandpa. It's only while I go to work. And make sure you keep it down because you know your Grandpa needs his sleep. See you at the work, Daryl. I love you.
Oh, yeah. I thought she would never leave. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Every time I try to do my dancey dance, there you go. What do you want, Daryl?
I want my mommy.
And I want to do my dancey dance, so get out of here, little boy.
You know what, Grandpa? I'm going to tell everybody that you can do stuff.
Go ahead and tell them that your grandpa can move. Nobody's going to believe you.
Brayton was munching on his Twizzlers and cereal in the bathroom when he stumbled upon an escape room challenge.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brayton, for interrupting whatever it is you're doing.
Aython, do you want to try this escape room challenge with me?
The only room I want to escape is this one.
The winners get $1,000.
Well, in that case, count me in.
When they arrived at the address, a man was waiting by the door.
Hi, we're Aython and Brayton.
Hi, I'm Yummy.
We're here for the escape room?
Oh yeah, my bad. Right in here. You have an hour to escape. Good luck.
Can you give us some tips?
That will break the rules, but for $5, I'll tell you a little something.
Here you go.
Hi, yeah, $5. Here's your hint. It's easier than you think. Brayton and Aython started searching the room, but they couldn't find any clues. Then Aython remembered what Yummy said. It's easier than you think. So Aython just unlocked the door and found the exit.
Aython, where did you go?
Brayton, I escaped.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Because I'm about to grab the $1,000 and keep it to myself, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Ugh!
Little Daryl hates helping his grandpa because he knows the truth. He knows his grandpa can move and he wants everyone to know too. So one day, he bought sunglasses with a camera in them. That way he could catch his grandpa moving and send a video to his mom.
I'ma catch you now, Grandpa.
He then took his cane and placed it at the top of the stairs.
Hey, Daryl, do you see my cane anywhere? I can't find it.
Oh no, Grandpa. I think it's way up there.
As Grandpa was about to walk up the stairs, he noticed Daryl's sunglasses.
Those sunglasses look a little weird. I better not chance it.
Come on, Grandpa. Walk up the stairs. What you waiting for?
Daryl, you hear that? I think I hear the ice cream man.
Little Daryl ran outside.
Grandpa, there was no ice cream.
Look, Daryl, I got my cane.
That's no fair, Grandpa. One day I'm gonna show everybody that you can move.
Speaking of ice cream, Yummy, the neighborhood guy, came up with a new idea to make $5. Hey, Mom, can I use your car so I can sell ice cream out of it?
When are you gonna get a real job, Yummy?
Yeah, are you gonna let me use it or not?
Go ahead and sell your little ice cream.
Yummy went to the freezer to grab some ice cream to sell.
And you better not use my ice cream either.
What? Then how Yummy gonna sell ice cream without ice cream?
I don't know, Yummy. Just think of something.
So Yummy went on YouTube to learn how to make ice cream, but he didn't follow all of the directions. Yummy's gonna make his own flavor, yeah. So Yummy drove to the park to sell his ice cream.
Well, look who it is.
Get out of here, little boy. I just want to sell some ice cream in peace.
I'm not gonna mess with you. I just want some ice cream. What flavors do you have?
Oh yeah, I got Yummy chocolate and Yummy vanilla. The boy wanted vanilla and Yummy gave it to him. That'll be $5.
That was nasty. I ain't paying you nothing.
Yummy started chasing the boy. I don't care if you like it or not. You better give me my money.
Take it.
Yeah, $5. Yummy wasn't the only person scaring people. Brayton, the school bully, was angry today and punched anyone he passed. There was no avoiding it. If you tried to run, he could catch you because he was so fast. If you tried to yell for help, by the time the help came, you already had a black eye. Even if you got away one day, he will remember and get you the next day. The only way to avoid Brayton's punches was to never be caught alone. So my friend Jackson and I bought air horns. Anytime one of us were alone and saw Brayton coming, we gave each other a call and stood together. Brayton knew he couldn't take us on at the same time.
Why are y'all always next to each other all of a sudden?
Well, why you always trying to beat people up?
Oh, you wanna be smart, Desmond? I got something for you.
After lunch, while I was on my way to class, I heard a loud air horn. Oh no, Jackson needs my help. I ran as fast as I could to where I heard the air horn, but I didn't see Jackson there. Jackson, where are you hiding?
Over here, Desmond. I'm so scared of Brayton.
I knew that voice and it was not Jackson's. Brayton punched me in the face.
That's for trying to skip out on my punches.
Later that day, Brayton and his brother Aython were walking home from school.
Aython, let's take this shortcut.
I'm not going that way, Brayton. Can't you see all that caution tape?
Yeah, but what does it mean?
Oh my goodness, Brayton. Anytime you see caution tape, you should never go past it because it's dangerous.
Wow, I can't believe I didn't know that. Well, I'm never going past caution tape again.
As soon as Brayton said that, it gave Aython a new idea. He started wrapping caution tape around all of the things Brayton loved.
Brayton's gonna go crazy when he sees all of this caution tape.
Just like Aython said, Brayton went crazy every time he seen the caution tape. He couldn't watch TV, he couldn't use the bathroom, he couldn't even go in the fridge.
Brayton, go get me a can of soda from the fridge.
Dad, I can't go in there. Something's wrong with the fridge.
What are you talking about? Aython, is something wrong with the fridge?
Nope, I don't know what Brayton's talking about.
What?
Brayton, you're grounded for lying to me.
No!
I got you again, Brayton, and it's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So every morning at 5 a.m., Daryl's grandpa wakes up and goes for a run. He does it that early so no one can know that he can run. But one early morning, little Daryl couldn't sleep and woke up just in time to see his grandpa leaving.
So this is what you do every morning. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be ready and I'm gonna get you, Grandpa.
The following morning, Daryl woke up before his grandpa. He pulled out his drone, which had a camera, and got it all set up.
I'm ready for you, Grandpa.
Daryl's grandpa came out the door right on schedule.
Ooh, another morning to stretch these old legs. Come on.
As soon as Daryl's grandpa started running, Daryl got his drone in the air. What little Daryl forgot was that his grandpa loves drones and knows exactly what one sounds like.
Somebody's spying on me with the drone.
His grandpa tried to outrun it, but Daryl stuck with him.
Whoever's flying this thing is good, but I know what to do.
He hid in the woods until Daryl turned the drone back around, and then he followed it.
Yes, I finally caught him.
Give me that drone. I knew it was you.
Give me that back. That doesn't belong to you.
Sure, I'll give it back
Get me.
after I delete this video.
This isn't over, Grandpa.
Little Daryl wasn't the only one busy that morning. Yummy woke up early so he could make $5. Oh, it's so hot. I will pay anybody to paint this for me. Did somebody say they need a painter? Yummy was always there when somebody needed something. You know how to paint? Do you see me? Look at my clothes. Yummy's a painter. Well, this is a pretty big shed. How much you gonna charge me? Let me see here. I'm gonna carry the one, $5. $5? Hey, yo, you got yourself a deal. Yeah, $5. Once the man walked away, Yummy was about to start painting. Because he wasn't paying attention when the guy was giving him instructions, he didn't know what to paint. Oh, did he say paint the shed? Or did he say paint the tree? Oh, any, mini, money tree. Oh, yeah. Alright, Yummy, let me see what you... What the? Yummy painted the tree and the man was not happy. I'm done, sir. Where's my $5? Hey, yo, I told you to paint my shed, not my tree. Oh, my bad. I ain't paying you nothing. Yummy started chasing the man all around. You better give me my money. I ain't playing with you. Give me my $5. You crazy, man. Here. Yeah, I'm crazy for $5. That day in school, Brayton brought a paddle to school, but it wasn't for water. He was going around asking students questions that only he knew the answer to. And if you got the answer wrong, he smacked you in your knees.
Okay, next question. What time did I eat this morning?
Come on, man. How am I supposed to know that?
Guess.
7 a.m.?
Wrong. 7:02.
Oh! My knees were in so much pain from Brayton's paddle, so I came up with an idea. I put on knee pads before I put my pants on. Bring it on, Brayton. I'm ready for you.
Desmond, I got a question for you.
Ask me whatever you want, Brayton. I don't care.
What's the password to my phone?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wrong answer.
Brayton started hitting my knees, but it didn't hurt.
Why isn't this hurting you?
I don't know, Brayton. Maybe you're not as strong as you think you are.
Ugh.
Brayton kept hitting my knees until he got tired. Then he fell down. Look, you guys, Desmond beat up Brayton. Everyone started shouting my name, and I felt like a real hero or something. Don't thank me. Thank the knee pads. After school, Brayton was exhausted.
I'm so tired, I just want to relax.
As he was walking to his room, Aython popped out from around the corner.
Come on, Aython. I had a long day and I just want to relax. So leave me alone.
Wow, that really annoyed Brayton. I'm gonna keep on doing it.
Every time Brayton walked somewhere in the house, Aython jumped out from around the corner. Brayton got tired of it and ran into his room. Then he had an idea. He put in earplugs so he couldn't hear Aython scream. That way, he wouldn't get scared when Aython jumped out at him.
Ah, you hit me! And why weren't you scared?
Because I put in earplugs so I couldn't hear you scream. I won this time, little boy.
So one day, little Daryl was watching TV with his grandpa, but his grandpa was sleeping. As soon as his mom left, his grandpa woke up and turned on a show that he's not supposed to watch.
I gotta go to the bathroom. You better not turn off my show, little boy.
You don't gotta worry about that, Grandpa, because I got a better idea.
First, he turned the TV volume all the way up, and then he took the batteries out the remote.
What do you do, Daryl? Turn the TV down.
I didn't do nothing, Grandpa, and I'm trying, but the remote's not working.
Oh, your mom's gonna be home soon, and I gotta get this TV show off.
The remote probably needs new batteries.
You might be right.
So Daryl and his grandpa started running around the house looking for batteries. Suddenly, Grandpa overheard Daryl on the phone.
Mom, I'm not lying this time. Grandpa's running around the house. I'm gonna FaceTime you so you can see.
So while Grandpa searched for the batteries, he kept calling Daryl's phone so his camera didn't work.
Hold on, Mom. Grandpa, what do you want?
I just want to show you that I found the batteries, little boy.
So you figured it out.
Yo.
Don't worry. One day I'm gonna show everybody that you can move, Grandpa.
Aython found the TV remote, but he didn't know what TV it went to. So he started pressing the buttons, and all of a sudden,
What happened to the TV?
This must be the remote Brayton lost last year. It's time to make him mad today.
anytime Brayton was in the middle of a show, Aython would start messing with the remote. It was driving Brayton crazy, which made Aython keep on going. Sometimes he changed the channel, sometimes he muted the sound, sometimes he turned the TV off completely.
What's wrong with this TV? Oh, I know. This remote needs new batteries.
Brayton grabbed the remote and went to find new batteries.
Just wait until he sees this.
Aython placed his remote down on the table and ran away.
Yes, I got the batteries and now I can watch my show. Wait a minute. Where did that remote come from?
Here we go.
I know what's going on here. It must be a ghost!
Brayton ran away and seen Aython.
Aython, run! There's a ghost in the house messing with the TV!
You are so dumb, Brayton. It was me all along.
What?
I found the second remote and I've been messing with you all day.
Ooh, why?
Because I'm bigger and I'm stronger and it's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So later that day, I was at the movies with my family, and right when the movie was about to start, my dad said,
Desmond, we ran out of popcorn. Go get us some more.
"Come on, Dad, the movie's about to start."
But what did I say? You better go in there and get me some popcorn, and I want some butter too.
All right, Dad. So I went to go get some more popcorn, and guess who was there? Brayton, what are you doing here?
I work here now, egghead. What do you want?
Oh, a large popcorn with extra butter. Wait a minute, what are you doing?
Looks like we just ran out of popcorn, little boy.
Oh!
But don't worry, I'll make some more.
Thank you.
If you beat me in this arcade game.
Come on, Brayton, which game?
All of them.
Oh! So Brayton and I started playing every game in the arcade, and every time I beat him, he said I cheated, and he made us start over. After 2 hours of beating Brayton in every game, he still said I was cheating. Brayton, enough! I want fair and square, so give me my popcorn.
All right, Desmond.
Right when Brayton handed me the popcorn,
Desmond, what happened to my popcorn?
I got it right here, Dad. It has a lot of butter, too.
Well, bring it home because the movie's over.
What?
I wasted your time, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
There must have been a good movie out because little Daryl and his grandpa went to the movies.
Daryl, Grandpa, what are y'all doing here?
Hey, what's up, cousin? We're here to see that new movie.
Yeah, I would have brought you too, but your dad said you and Aython had something to do. Yeah, I work here at the movie theaters now. Well, can you hook us up with a little free popcorn? You know what I'm saying, Brayton? I'll see what I can do, Grandpa.
Little Daryl and his grandpa made it just in time for the movie.
This movie better be good, Daryl. Shh! Don't shush me. I'll come back there and give you a knuckle sandwich. Ooh.
Come on, Grandpa, behave. The movie's starting.
What's up, you guys? So we are going on the highest zip line. We have Caden over here, Destiny up there. Look how tall this thing is. You probably can't even see the lines, but they look like power lines. We only zip line one other time before this. I wouldn't call us experts at this. We're not beginners either.
Stop with all that talking. Come on. Shh. You shush.
Come on, Grandpa, be quiet.
Whatever.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. See, this is the first level. We are still going up. You can see the trees from here. Oh my goodness.
Come on, just get up there already.
Don't look down. Oh my goodness. How you guys feeling? How you feeling, kid?
Scared.
You're not scared.
So yeah.
Hey, Daryl, doesn't that little boy look like Aython?
Yeah.
Y'all racing. Y'all are brave. Oh. Yo!
That's not that high. I could do that.
Shush! People are trying to watch the movie.
That's it. Get up, young man. Put him up. Put him up.
Grandpa, sit down.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Getting all set up.
That's tight, right?
Mm-hmm. Send it.
Oh, y'all hear that?
Send it.
Send it.
Whenever you're ready, you're good to go.
Ah, man, here we go. Oh! Woo! Oh, my heart. My heart. That was tight, bro. How crazy was that?
When I was turning, I was on my back like this, and it like zipped out, and my face was like.
I'm done watching this. Everybody, look at me.
Grandpa, no.
I'm going down the zip line. Whee!
Grandpa, sit down. We're gonna get kicked out.
It was too late. Daryl and his grandpa got kicked out the movie.
Every time I go somewhere with you, you always do something.
Well, what you going to do about it, little boy?
I know what I'm gonna do, Grandpa. Yo, Brayton, aren't there cameras in every room?
Yeah, why?
Grandpa was jumping around in the movies, and I'm gonna show my mom.
Brayton took Daryl to the security room so he can give him a copy of the video.
Here, the video's on his memory card.
Aha! I finally got you, Grandpa.
I'll take that.
Give me that back.
Not in a week of Sundays.
One day I'm gonna show everybody that you can move, Grandpa.
We'll see about that, little boy.
So guess who showed up to the movies next?
And what is your name?
My name is Yummy.
Yummy, eh?
Yeah.
And why do you want to work here at the movie theater?
To make $5.
I see. And do you work well with other people?
Yummy like working by himself.
I see. Last question.
Yeah.
Your application says you've been fired from every job you had. Is that true?
Yummy gets mad real fast and chases everybody.
I think I've heard enough. Welcome to the team. You're hired.
Yeah, $5.
Hey, Brayton, I want you to train our new employee.
What the? Boss, no, he's crazy.
Do what I say, Brayton. He's your new responsibility. If he messes up, you're fired.
No! Don't worry, Brayton. Yummy won't let you down. As we all know, Yummy isn't the best employee. He was taking naps in the theater, burning the popcorn, even spoiling movies for people. Oh, this is my favorite part. Yummy seen this before. He about to turn into a monster, y'all.
Brayton and Yummy, y'all are fired.
Yummy started chasing his boss. I want my $5. Give it to me.
Just take it. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, $5. So every year, my school had a talent show, but in order to be in it, you had to audition. While I was waiting my turn, I heard somebody singing, and they sound good. Wow, I wonder who's singing. When I walked in, I couldn't believe it. It was Brayton and his brother Aython.
Oh, hi, Desmond. Do you remember Aython?
How could I forget? He's the little kid that smacked me one time. How can he be in a talent show? He doesn't even go to the school.
Because I can do whatever I want.
And with this beautiful voice, we're gonna win this year.
I didn't want to lose to them, so I practiced every day until the talent show.
Hi, Desmond. Me and Aython made a special song for you.
A special song for me? I didn't know what they were talking about, but I sure found out.
Now put your hands together for Brayton and Aython singing their new song. Desmond has a big head. Come on, Aython!
Desmond has a big head.
He got a big old head. He got a big old head. Come on.
Desmond has a big head.
I'm looking at his head right now. It's huge.
Desmond has a big head.
He got a big head. Woo.
Desmond has a big head.
You got a big old head. You got a big old head. Woo.
I couldn't believe it. The crowd loved their song so much that they won a talent show before anyone else could perform.
I told you we were gonna win, little boy.
Later that day, Brayton's dad asked him to throw in some toilet paper because he ran out. Brayton said no because his dad stunk up the whole house and he knew if he went in there, he would probably faint. His dad got mad and said,
First off, who you think you talking to? Nobody. Second of all, if somebody needs some toilet paper, you help them out and you get them some.
"Ooh, I got another idea." Aython ran into his bathroom, hid the toilet paper, and yelled for help.
Somebody, anybody, I need some toilet paper.
Their dad told Brayton to get him some toilet paper. When Aython heard Brayton coming, he put on a face mask, pulled out fart spray, and sprayed it in the air. When Brayton walked in, the smell was so strong that he started screaming.
Oh my goodness, it smells so bad!
Look, Brayton.
Wait a minute, you already have toilet paper.
Yes, I do. I just wanted you to smell this fart spray.
Why?
Because I'm bigger, I'm stronger, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So at the end of the summer, Brayton and Aython's family was having a party. The boys wanted to help, so their dad gave them each a to-do list. The first thing Brayton had to do was put the ice bags in a cooler.
Check.
Then he had to inflate the balloons.
Check.
And finally, he had to cue up his dad's favorite music.
Check. Wow, look at that. I'm done. And just in time.
The last thing Brayton had to do was get dressed before all the guests came.
Oh, so Brayton thinks he can get down his to-do list before me? I don't think so.
First, Aython took the ice out the cooler. Then he popped the balloons Brayton just inflated. And lastly, he changed the music playlist into kitty music.
Get ready, Brayton, because you about to get your butt whooped.
Wait a minute, what song is this?
Their dad seen that Brayton's to-do list wasn't done.
Brayton, get down here!
Yes, he wants to praise me for my good work.
Brayton, what am I looking at?
When Brayton looked up, he couldn't believe it.
After this party, you're grounded.
But
I undid everything you did, Brayton.
What?
And there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So little Daryl, his grandpa, and his mom was getting ready for the end of the summer party.
Hurry up, you guys. I'm not trying to be late to this party. Y'all always be making me late.
Yeah, take a chill pill. Once I get my bow tie on, we can leave.
What Grandpa didn't know is that Daryl hid his bow tie.
Take that, Grandpa.
Hey, Daryl, did you see my bow tie anywhere? I can't find it.
I didn't see nothing, Grandpa. I don't even know what color it is.
All right. I got a feeling that you're lying, Daryl. Where's my bow tie? Give it to me.
I'm not lying, Grandpa. I don't got it.
Yeah, all right, let me find out. Now, where's that bow tie? It was right here.
Hey, Grandpa, roses are red, violets are blue. I know where your bow tie is, and I'm not telling you.
What?
If you want your bow tie back, I'll show you the way. But first, you gotta tell my mom that you can move today.
Look, Daryl.
Daryl's grandpa took out another bow tie.
What? Where did that one come from?
I have a lot of these. I just wanted that one because I hate losing them.
This isn't over, Grandpa.
Well, it's over right now.
At the party, I'm gonna show everybody that you can move.
So while Brayton and Aython's dad was getting ready for the party, all of a sudden, the music stopped.
What the?
He ran downstairs to see what was going on.
Man, I tell you, it's always something. My radio died right before the party.
Don't worry, I can fix it. Yummy came out of nowhere.
Yummy, what do you know about fixing electronics?
First of all, my name is Yummy. You gotta say it twice. Secondly, Yummy used to work at Stereo Shack.
Wait, Stereo Shack actually hired you?
Yep, I used to fix all the radios and I could fix yours.
Well, okay, give it a shot.
Yeah, $5. Truth is, Yummy really didn't know how to fix radios. He would just hide behind the speakers and sing whatever song the person wanted to hear. All right, and that should do it. I'm done.
Wow, already? Let me see.
Wait, what song are you about to play?
My son's made a new song called Desmond Has a Big Head. I'm about to play it.
Yummy got nervous since he didn't know that song, but he tried to sing it anyways. Desmond has a big head. Desmond has a big head. Da 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 da.
Yummy, you ain't fixing my radio. I ain't paying you nothing.
Yummy started chasing him all around until he fell.
You better pay up. Give me my $5.
So Brayton and Aython's dad asked him if they knew anyone who had speakers for the party. Aython said he actually had a friend who did, and that made Brayton mad.
I tell you, Aython, I don't know what I would do without you. You're way more helpful than you know who. I'm standing right here. Be quiet, Brayton. Aython, can you ask your friend if we can borrow his speakers?
Sure, Dad. I'm here to help.
Aython called his friend, and his friend came over.
Hey, Brayton, look who it is.
Brayton turned around and started laughing when he seen me.
This is the friend you were talking about? This is gonna be fun.
When I was setting up the speakers, Brayton was smacking me in the back of my head. When I took a sip from my cup of water, I quickly found out that Brayton poured salt in it, and the last thing he did was give me the wrong directions to the bathroom. Brayton, this isn't the bathroom.
No, it isn't.
When I came out, Aython see my eye and asked what happened. I told him everything, and he said he had a plan.
Yo, Brayton, Dad said go outside and clean the pool.
While Brayton was cleaning the pool, Aython yelled,
"Now, Desmond!"
and I pushed Brayton into the pool.
That's what you get for messing with my friend, little boy.
So little Daryl, his grandpa, and his mom were running late to the party.
I'm so tired of y'all always making me late to stuff.
Well, don't look at me. Look at Daryl.
Dad, leave Daryl alone. He's not doing nothing but looking out the window.
Yeah, whatever. What's he even looking at?
There's so much to see every time you're driving into town.
What you talk about?
But all I want to achieve is catching my grandpa moving around.
You annoy me to my bones. I really wish you stayed home. Ooh, just leave me alone, yeah.
I'm not stopping till my mom knows your deal.
Well, I guess you're gonna keep on waiting, Daryl, because I ain't getting caught.
There's so much to see every time you're driving into town.
Yeah, I guess so.
But all I want to achieve is catching my grandpa moving around.
They finally got to Brayton and Aython's house and headed in.
When we get in here, Daryl, you better not mess with me.
I can do whatever I want, Grandpa.
So while little Daryl and his grandpa were walking into the cookout, Daryl said he forgot something at the car and went back. He grabbed a bag from under the seat, and inside the bag were swimming trunks. But they weren't just any swimming trunks. They were dissolvable swimming trunks, which means water makes them disappear.
Now, Grandpa, I know you're not about to wear those ugly swimming trunks.
Why you talking about ugly swimming trunks? You don't know what you talk about.
All I'm saying is that they make you look a little old.
They make me look old. What? They do?
They sure do. But don't worry, Grandpa. I bought you a new pair.
Daryl gave his grandpa the dissolvable swimming trunks.
Ooh, this thing is hot. What y'all doing in here? Cooking some ramen noodles?
And moments later, his swimming trunks started dissolving.
Daryl, quick, hand me a towel. My swimming trunks are disappearing.
I know they are, Grandpa. And now you gotta come out and get your own towel. Then everybody's gonna know that you can move.
His grandpa started smiling and walked out the hot tub.
You thought that was gonna make me run, Daryl? I like wearing no clothes in the hot tub.
Ew, Grandpa! This isn't over, Grandpa. You'll see.
So after letting Aython borrow my speakers, he told me to stay for the party.
You're still here, Desmond?
Yeah.
Good, because I'm about to sing a song.
Oh!
Desmond, he look funny. Got more head than he got body. Is it swollen? Help him now. Some ice might bring the swelling down. Head so big, it don't even match your body. You don't got a 4-head, you got a 5-head.
Desmond has a big head.
He got a big old head, he got a big old head.
Desmond has a big head.
I'm looking at his head right now, it's huge.
Desmond has a big head.
He got a big head.
Desmond has a big head.
He got a big old head, he got a big old head, yeah.
Let's go.
After they were done singing, I really felt like I had a big head. I was so embarrassed that I started crying and I ran home. So Daryl was getting ready for school one morning when he heard his grandpa singing in the shower.
Grandpa was singing in the shower, and his voice carried down the hall.
Daryl looked at his cane and got an idea. He grabbed it and ran out the door. A few minutes later, Grandpa stepped out the shower and looked around for his cane.
Now where's my cane? Every day I leave it right here.
He looked out the door and saw Daryl holding his cane across the hall.
Why, you little? Give me my cane, little boy.
If you want your cane back, then come and get it, old man.
Oh, I'll show you, old man. Come
Mommy,
here.
hurry up and come to the hallway.
Grandpa hid as Daryl's mom came out.
Mom, stay right there. Now what you gonna do, Grandpa?
Daughter, you might want to close your eyes. I don't have any clothes on.
Oh, no, I don't want to see that.
Give me that cane.
Come on, Daryl, it's time for school.
Mom, open your eyes.
What did I say? Come on.
Yeah, Daryl, come on.
This isn't over, Grandpa.
Aython decided to take advantage of the fact that he and Brayton looked almost identical. He had a plan that was sure to make Brayton look like a fool. He snuck into Brayton's school and went into the locker room where all the students stored their things during gym class. Aython quickly changed into Brayton's clothes and came back out sporting his twin brother's look. When class began, the teacher, afraid of Brayton, asked if he could sit down. The entire classroom got quiet because we knew Brayton was about to go off. But instead, he said, okay. The whole class gasped. The teacher asked Brayton if he was feeling all right, and Aython responded,
I feel great. How about you?
Everyone gasped again. Brayton was never this nice, and I wasn't buying it. So I asked to go to the bathroom to find out what was going on. I passed by the nurse's office, and I saw Brayton. Brayton, how did you get here so fast?
I've been here since gym class because somebody stole my clothes. Wait a minute, was it you?
Of course not, but I think I know who did. Come on. When we got to class, everyone was cheering for Brayton.
What in the world is going on in here?
Oh, I'm pretending to be you. And now everyone wishes I was the real Brayton, and there's nothing you could do about it, little boy.
Yummy started looking for lawns to edge. He found his first customer and did his lawn, but the man wasn't satisfied.
How long have you been doing this? Because you didn't do a good job.
You're the first house that I ever cut.
Well, it shows, and I ain't paying you nothing.
Yummy doesn't play about his money and started chasing the man.
You better pay up. Give me my money.
The man was so scared that he gave Yummy his money. Get $10. I was one of those kids that said sorry for everything.
Hey, yo, Desmond, can you hold the door for me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Although my sorries didn't really hurt anybody, the one person that couldn't stand it was my dad. One day, I was helping him put together our basketball court, and every time he asked me to do something, I would say, oh, I'm sorry, and he started freaking out.
That's it! The next time I hear you say, oh, I'm sorry, you really gonna be sorry.
I already knew what that meant, so I told myself I wouldn't say I'm sorry. Once the basketball court was put together, my dad said,
all right, Desmond, raise it up.
I started raising the court not knowing that his hand was still in there, and I crushed his hand.
Oh, my hand!
And I couldn't help it. I looked at my dad, and my dad looked at me.
Boy, don't you say it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get over here, boy. You
sorry.
won't be sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna make you sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Daryl was determined to prove to his mom that his grandpa could still move and had plenty of energy left in him.
Coffee, it's a drink of choice. Wherever you go, it has its own voice. Ooh, got my coffee.
This gives me an idea. Coffee.
Daryl remembered his grandpa's coffee-making ritual, how the old man would dance around the kitchen humming as he prepared his coffee.
I'm gonna get you, Grandpa.
Grandpa Eddie walked to the bathroom while Daryl stuck a small camera to the ceiling. But Grandpa was no fool.
I see what you're up to, Daryl.
Daryl gave his mom his phone so she could see his grandpa through the camera.
Mom, wait till you see this.
Grandpa pretended to be too weak to make coffee from start to finish.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, I can't do this by myself. I really wish Daryl was down here to help me.
Boy, this ain't funny. Go down there and help your old grandpa.
Thanks for your help, Daryl.
This isn't over, Grandpa. One day I'm gonna show everybody that you can move.
Be quiet and make my coffee.
Brayton loves riding his bike. He's so skilled at it that he can ride with no hands, munch on snacks, and even wear Apple Vision Pros while zooming around.
Brayton, bring me back my Apple Vision Pros now!
But Aython was getting pretty annoyed because Brayton always used his gym gloves.
Brayton, give me back my gloves!
No, they help me really better. Room, room.
Oh, he wouldn't play like that? Okay, fine.
After Brayton got back home to drink some Prime, Aython decided to loosen up his front tire.
Get ready, Brayton, because things are about to get spicy.
Aython hid behind a tree and waited for Brayton to ride his bike again.
Brayton, give me back my gloves now, or you're gonna regret it.
No, they help me really better. Room, room.
Brayton tried to get away while doing a wheelie, but when he landed, his front wheel came off and he crashed.
Yeah, that's what you get. Give me my gloves, little boy.
Look who it is, Yermy Wormy.
Get out of here, Brayton. I don't want no problems.
Well, I do.
Can't you see I'm working?
Don't worry, I'll be back.
Yermy finished the yard and got paid.
Ooh, look what I got, $10.
Brayton, give me my money.
Oh, this is mine now.
I said, give me my money.
What if I don't? What you gonna do, Yermy Wormy?
Yermy chased Brayton all around until he fell.
I told you Yermy don't play about his money. Give me my $10.
My dad was a fairly nice guy, but the one thing he didn't tolerate was people coming to his house and not speaking.
Excuse me, do you got something to say?
Here's your food?
No, when you step foot on my house, you better say hello.
So I had this friend whose name was Cole. I like Cole because we were very much alike. The only difference between us was that he didn't know how to speak, and my dad couldn't stand it.
Excuse me?
Hey, yo, Cole, speak to my dad, or you're gonna have to go home. Sup?
So, do I look like one of your little homies? Boy, you better respect me in my house.
The next time Cole was about to come to my house, I reminded him to speak to my dad, but once again, he forgot.
Hello, Cole.
Cole, speak to my dad.
Boy, what's wrong with you?
Bro, you're gonna have to leave.
You gonna step foot in my house and not speak to me?
Come on, bro, just say hi. What's poppin'?
Get out of my house.
I want my mommy.
Get out of here, little boy.
You know what, Grandpa? I'm gonna tell everybody that you can do stuff.
Go ahead and tell them that your grandpa can move. Nobody's gonna believe you.
He thinks I'm so stupid. But what the old man doesn't know is that I have a plan. There. Aha! Now that the camera's set up, I'm gonna record Grandpa climbing and everybody's gonna know that he can move. Grandpa!
Hey, stop with all that noise. What you want, Daryl?
I'm hungry.
Oh, it's always something. What do you want?
I want my Cheerios.
Oh, what are they doing up there? They're too high, I can't reach.
Oh no, Grandpa. I guess you're gonna have to climb up there like you normally do.
I smell a setup. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Daryl. Grandpa can't reach up there. I'm too old.
What are you talking about, Grandpa? You're always climbing up there.
Nice try, you little poop. I see that camera up there. I'm sorry, Daryl. I can't help you. I'm going to sleep. I'm too old for this.
Ooh, next time I'm gonna get you, Grandpa.
Brayton's favorite sauce is hot sauce. He loves it so much that he puts it on everything. He pours it on his spaghetti, his cereal, and even in his bottles of Prime. But Aython gets really annoyed with Brayton's hot sauce obsession because he never leaves any for him.
Brayton, did you see the hot sauce?
Yeah, I use it all. I'm sorry, Aython. I'm just addicted.
Dang it, Brayton. You know what? It's okay. I'll help you out.
A few hours later, Aython came back home with a brand new bottle of hot sauce and a red hot Reaper chip. He poured some hot sauce into a bowl, crushed the Reaper chip, and mixed it all together.
Get ready, Brayton, because things are about to get spicy. Hey, Brayton, would you like some hot sauce with that?
I sure would, but we don't have any more.
Well, I'm in my own hot sauce. Here, try it.
Brayton poured a ton of it on his food and took a big bite.
This is...
Brayton dashed to the fridge and chugged a whole carton of milk.
Yeah, that's what you get. Remember this the next time you think about using up all the hot sauce, little boy.
Since Yermy was walking with a weed whacker, a man stopped his car to ask Yermy if he wanted to edge his lawn. Yermy said he'd do it for $10, and the man was very happy. When Yermy got to the man's lawn, it was huge. Although it was a lot of work, Yermy actually did a good job. The man was so impressed. Hold on, you gave me $15. The man gave him a tip, but Yermy doesn't like that. I don't like old people nothing. I don't want your tip.
Wow, he did all that work and doesn't want a tip.
I didn't know how to sing, and my 2 older brothers let me know. So anytime we were on punishment, which was often, we had to stay in our room all day with no TV. So to pass time, we would come up with funny songs.
Staring at these walls, got us losing our mind. Sun, don't shine.
I got so tired of them picking on me that I practiced my singing every day. The next time we were on punishment, I was ready to show them. There's nothing to do in here. Hey, let's sing that song we made the other week.
Staring at these walls, got us losing our mind. Protest on them, we're doing the time.
My brother started jumping up and down, telling me how good I sound. And from that moment on, I was no longer a bad singer.
Oh, today's the day. I finally get to test out my new headphones. Daryl, what do you want?
I want everybody to know that you can move.
Get out of here with that. I just want to use my new headphones.
I'm gonna get you, Grandpa.
Hey, give me those back.
If you want these back, then come up here and get them, Grandpa.
I'll show you, you little...
Mommy!
Stop with all that noise.
Haha, yeah, you're in my playground, Grandpa. And if you ever want to see your headphones again, then you have to show everybody that you can move. Oh, man.
I got something for you. Don't mind me. I'm just an old man trying to play with his grandson.
No.
Hi, Daryl.
Oh, no.
Now give me back my headphones, you little poop.
This isn't over. I'm going to show everybody that you can move, Grandpa. You'll see.
So Brayton the bully took my Ninja Turtle toy from me at school and wouldn't give it back. I offered him money, I offered him my lunch, and I even tried to give him the new version of the same toy. Here, Brayton, this one is newer. No, I like this one better. Since nothing worked, I decided to go to the only person who could help me, Brayton's brother, Aython.
All right, Desmond, I'll help you get your Ninja Turtle toy back.
While Brayton was taking a nap, Aython put the toy on top of him and used the remote control to make the Ninja Turtle start beating him up.
What the heck? What's wrong with this toy? I belong to Desmond. Give me back to him. This thing is haunted.
The next day, Brayton gave me back my toy and I let Aython borrow it for one more prank.
Brayton, look what I have. What is that thing doing here? He wanted to beat you up one more time, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
No!
You want to make $5?
Yummy told the man that he did.
All right, come on.
The man had Yummy clean his pool.
Well, you did a good job.
Yup. Where's my $5? The man paid Yummy in quarters. I want paper cash.
But that's all I got.
Yummy started chasing the man, and the man jumped in the pool.
Please don't hurt me.
You got one day to give me paper cash. I'll be back tomorrow. So one day I was walking home from school, and I seen a laptop on somebody's trash can. I was really into fixing computers, so I brought the laptop home. As I was walking into the house, my dad stopped me and asked me where I got the laptop from. I told him I found it in the trash, and he said I couldn't bring it in the house for a whole week. I asked why, and he said,
there might be some bugs in there, so you need to let it air out.
I was mad because I just wanted to see if the laptop worked. So after waiting for like 2 days, I brought the laptop in the house. The next morning, I woke up to my dad yelling,
"Oh my goodness, there's roaches everywhere! How did we get roaches?"
He didn't know that I brought the laptop inside, and I was not going to tell him. But later that day, he came into my room while I was on the laptop.
Come on, it's time for dinner.
He looked at the laptop, and then he looked at me.
So you caused this?
Dad, I can explain. But he did not want to hear it. He threw the laptop out the window and made me hold every roach he found.
How does it feel, roach boy? Come on. Yes, we scored! Daughter, can you please give me some water? Oh, I'm so old.
Of course, Dad. Daryl, come in here and get your grandpa some water. What? Why, Mom? Grandpa can move. Are you talking back to me, Daryl Smith? Get in here and get this water.
You heard your mom, Daryl. Get in there and get that water for me.
I'm tired of doing stuff for Grandpa. You know what? Woo. Yeah, take that, Grandpa.
Finally! Took you long enough.
Here you go, Grandpa.
What'd you do to this?
Nothing. I ain't do nothing. You can trust me, Grandpa.
All right. I ain't playing with you, Daryl. What'd you do to this?
Right before I gave you the cup, I did this.
Oh, I'm gonna spin you around like a merry-go-round, Daryl.
Mom, hurry up. Grandpa's jumping around. Oh, let me see. Daryl, stop lying like that.
You gotta try harder than that.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm gonna get you.
Brayton had a mystery box with a lock on it that he never opened in front of anyone. Whenever he needed to get into it, he would search the whole house to make sure no one was watching. But one day when Brayton was leaving for a wrestling tournament, Aython got a clever idea. He grabbed Brayton's mystery box and decided to try to open it. The problem was, it was a lot harder to unlock than he had expected. He tried all of his dad's tools, but nothing worked.
I don't get it. How can a toy be this tough?
Then Aython had another idea. He used AI to create a fake picture of the box being opened and sent it to Brayton.
Aython, did you open up my secret box?
Yep, and I took what was inside, too.
Brayton quickly opened his mystery box in front of Aython.
Wait a minute, it's still in here.
I tried to get it open, but I couldn't.
What?
But thanks to you, now I know what's inside, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Yermy went to a new restaurant called Dad's Outside Restaurant.
Can I get you something?
I'll just have some tap water. Hold on, that's free, right?
Yes, it is. I got you.
The customer's always right.
I quit. While Yermy was drinking his water, a commercial came on.
Hey, you don't wanna be left out. You better get this hat before it sells out.
Man, I wish I had enough money for that hat.
Well, my son's just quit on me. So do you want a job?
Will I make enough money to buy that hat?
You sure will.
Good, then you're hired. So Yermy started right away. Hey, what you want?
No, Yermy. It's hi. How can I help you?
Oh yeah. How can I help you? I'm sorry, today's Yermy first day. I'm training. Yeah, whatever. I just want some food. What's good here? I just said today's my first day. I don't know.
No, Yermy, look at your card.
Hi. How can I?
No, Yermy, the next one.
How about?
Oh man, he's gonna need a lot of work.
I was out of school for a whole week because I was sick. And at the end of the week, my dad came home with all of my makeup work. Instead of just letting me do it alone, he sat down to make sure I did it right. And I didn't like that. When it came to schoolwork, I liked to rush and just get it done, no matter how sloppy it was. But perfection was the only thing acceptable to my dad. Anytime I wrote a word, he would check it. And if it was sloppy, he would make me write it over. It took us 10 minutes just to get through one sentence, and I had so much makeup work to get through. It was getting really late, so I started pretending like I was tired, hoping he let me finish the rest the next day.
You better wake up, boy, because we ain't leaving this table until all this work is done.
I didn't want to be there all night, so I started being neater with my work. And when I was done, I looked at my dad, and he had his belt out. I was confused since I thought I did a good job.
So all this time you could write neat?
I didn't want to lie to him, so I told him I was just rushing.
Oh, really? Well, boy, you got 3 seconds to rush out of here before I get you. 1, 2.
I'm so proud of you.
What are you talking about? He missed every pass and every shot. He's the reason why his team lost.
Dad, stop.
You can't protect him forever, daughter. Daryl's a loser.
Enough, Dad. I'll be back. I'm getting a car.
Yeah, whatever. Who are you looking at, loser?
I don't like you, Grandpa. You're mean.
I don't care.
That's why I'm gonna show everybody that you can do stuff so nobody helps you no more.
What a shame. I was gonna teach you how to play basketball. Alley-oop.
I have a plan. I'm sorry, Grandpa. Can you teach me how to play basketball?
Sure. Stick me and watch closely.
Finally, there she is. Mom, hurry up. Look at Grandpa.
What? Aw, Daryl, you must have dropped your ball and Grandpa got it for you.
Here you go, Daryl. You dropped your ball.
Come on, you guys. Let's go home.
Daryl, look.
Oh, I'm gonna show everybody that you can move, Grandpa.
Today is Brayton's birthday, and Aython got him a cake.
Happy birthday, Brayton.
Where's the rest of my candles?
The rest of your candles? What are you talking about?
I want so many candles on my cake that
you explode with joy?
Yeah, I want to explode with joy.
Aython had to do what Brayton said because the birthday boy gets whatever they want.
What I'm about to do? Don't try this at home.
Aython soaked all the candles in gasoline so that the cake would blow up once the candles burned down.
Brayton wants the candles, and I want the explosion. Everybody gets what they want. Here's your cake, Brayton, with extra candles.
Well, it's about time.
Aython lit all of the candles, and the cake exploded right in Brayton's face.
What the heck?
Happy birthday, Brayton.
What did you do to my birthday cake?
I added gas so it would explode, and there's nothing you can do about it, little birthday boy.
You're lucky it tastes good. Yermy!
Yes?
We got customers. What you doing down there?
Nothing. I was tying my shoe.
Well, come on. Time is money. My money.
Yermy's already getting sick of this job.
Well, look who it is.
Oh, no, it's you.
Yup, so what do you recommend I eat? Oh, let me guess, you still don't know.
I just started working here yesterday. I don't know the menu.
Well, learn it.
Why, you little? That's it. Yermy chased the boy out the restaurant. Yeah, that's what I thought. And when he came back, his boss wasn't happy.
Here's the money for the time you worked here. You're fired.
Yermy looked at his paycheck, and he almost had enough money for the hat. Yeah, all I need is $5. my brothers and I would play a game called balcony paper toss. The person who could catch a piece of paper at the bottom of the balcony the fastest won. But our dad didn't want us playing the game because he didn't want us running up and down the stairs. So we just started playing the game when he wasn't home. I was never that good, so my brothers will always tease me for being too slow. And I got tired of it. I started practicing and practicing and practicing because I wanted to be the fastest so I could laugh at them. I finally beat my oldest brother's fastest time, and I started celebrating. Come on, y'all, let's play balcony paper toss. Both of my brothers were acting really weird, saying that they didn't want to. What? Are you guys scared? Come on, Dad's not here. Oh, my goodness, I was in trouble now. See it, Desmond. Won't want to be ya.
Oh, so you want to play balcony paper toss after I told you not to, huh?
I'm sorry, Dad, I was just trying to have some fun.
Well, let's see how fast you really are. 1, a 2.
Oh, this is so fun.
Daryl.
I love this game.
Daryl.
Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Daryl!
What?
What you mean, what? Who you talking to?
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Listen, I'm about to go to the store, and when I come back, this room better be clean. You hear me, Daryl?
Yes, Mom, I'm going to clean my room. Don't worry, I got you.
Just like I thought. One scene later, and you're already playing on them VR goggles.
So what, Grandpa? I already cleaned my room. Look.
It does look good, but I bet it'll look even better in those VR goggles.
Ah, here's my chance. Say, Grandpa, would you like to try on my super cool VR goggles?
Jeez, it's about time you asked. Give me those controllers.
Whatever you say, Grandpa.
Daryl.
Yes, Grandpa?
How do you pick up weapons in this game?
Just pick it up and start using it. Any second else you'll walk in and see Grandpa moving.
Pick it up and start using.
Brayton saved up his allowance to buy the Mr. Beast lab because he loved doing science experiments.
Hey, Brayton, do you want to watch the new Sonic movie with me?
No thanks, I'm using my Mr. Beast lab to create my own toy.
All right, whatever.
After watching the Sonic movie, Aython got an idea. He wanted to make his own Sonic toy too. So he waited for Brayton to pause his experiment to sneak in a few of his own ingredients.
This experiment is mine now.
Finally, Brayton finished the last steps of his experiment and was excited to see his toy creation.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
To his surprise, it was a Sonic toy.
What the heck? I was making a robot panther. What did I do wrong? Wait a minute. Aython!
Yes, Brayton?
Did you mess with my experiment?
Yep, and it worked, which means I'm a better scientist than you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Ah!
You!
What?
Yeah, you!
Oh.
Where's my $5?
I don't know.
Wrong answer. Yummy started chasing the man. You better run. Better give my money.
I still only have the quarters.
Well, that'll do right now. Yeah. My family and I went on a vacation, and my mom's friend and our son came too. The boy and I were around the same age, and for a while, we were getting along. But the more we played together, the more I realized that the kid was completely crazy. His main problem was he would just take things way too far. While we were on a resort, at first, it was funny watching him go crazy. But then it started getting really annoying. I was just trying to have some fun, but he was ruining every game that we played. And by the end of the day, I didn't want to be around him anymore. So later on, our parents were in the store and we had to stay in the car. He was bouncing all around and all of a sudden, he pulled out this little toy. He said, "Do you want some ice cream?" And I said, "No." Then he pressed the button and the toy hit me in the face. That was the final straw. I beat him up right in the car. And as our parents walked out the store, he jumped out the car and yelled, "Desmond beat me up! Desmond beat me up!" I thought I was gonna be in serious trouble, but little did I know, my parents were tired of him too.
Hey, Desmond, good job. How do you pick up weapons in this game?
Just pick it up and start using it. Any second else you'll walk in and see Grandpa moving.
So he said, pick it up and start using.
Finally, she's here.
Tell me about it, girl.
Mom.
I'm just getting back in the house.
Mom.
Yeah, like right now. I'm telling you, I'm walking through the door.
Mom.
Hold on, girl. Daryl Smith, don't you see me on the phone?
I'm sorry, Mom, but hurry up. Come see my room.
Oh, yeah, your room better be clean because I promise, Daryl, I promise
You know what, Mom? I forgot about something. Give me an hour. Grandpa, what did you do to my room?
I fell because of these stupid VR goggles. I'm telling your mom.
You snitching on me, Grandpa?
Hey, I ain't no snitch. Like you are. Going all around trying to tell people that I can move. You the snitch. I'm telling your mom so I can get some medicine for my back.
Grandpa, if you tell her that you got hurt by my VR goggles, she's gonna take them.
Brayton has a dog named Appa, and Appa is really smart. He can run upstairs, lie down when you tell him to, and even give handshakes. But even though he's a good dog, every day he goes into the muddy part of the yard, brings dirt inside, and that makes Brayton's dad mad.
Brayton, if you can't find a way to keep Appa from bringing dirt inside, then I'm gonna take him for a little ride. What kind of ride? A ride to a new family. No!
So Brayton went to the store, bought some supplies, and built a fence to keep Appa out of the dirt.
There, that should do it.
It's time to hit Brayton where it really hurts.
Aython doesn't really like Appa, so he grabbed him, took him to the dirt, and then led him back into the house.
Brayton, didn't I tell you to do something about Appa and that dirt? Yes, sir, and I did, sir. Well, it didn't work. Appa, come on. I'm taking you for a ride. No!
Appa's going to a new family, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Appa, yip, yip.
So Yummy went to the store to finally buy the hat that he really wanted. And then he seen Hubby walking out the door.
Hubby, what you doing here?
You know, just doing a little shopping. How about you?
I'm here to buy that hat that I wanted for a minute now.
Oh, you mean this hat?
Yeah, I guess you like them too. You got a lot of them.
I didn't just buy a lot of them. I bought all of them.
Ooh, I oughta. Why? Why you do that for?
That's payback for chasing me around all the time.
Oh, I'll show you some chasing around. Come here.
Yummy started chasing Hubby.
Wait until I get my hands on you, Hubby.
Yummy.
What?
I've been looking for you everywhere.
Right now it's not a good time. I'm chasing somebody.
You not accepting my tip the other day really bothered me. So instead of money, I bought you a new hat. Oh, come on.
Ha, look at me now, Hubby.
I love staying home and playing my drums. My parents had to force me to go outside, but after a few minutes, I would just sneak back inside. Well, one day while I was playing my drums, my dad told me to come outside and play catch with him. I told him I didn't want to, but he said,
"Come on, boy, just 5 minutes."
So we went outside and started throwing the ball around. And what I didn't know was I was pretty good at it, but I still wanted to go back inside and play my drums. I asked my dad if we were done yet, and he said,
"Come on, just 5 more minutes."
It went from 5 minutes to 10 minutes, and 10 minutes to 20. By that time, I was over it.
I'm done, Dad, I'm done.
I closed my eyes and threw the ball as hard as I could.
Oh, you going to get it now?
I broke the window and I ran for my life.
Look, Daryl, my back hurts and I need some medicine, but I can't drive no more.
Why can't you drive, Grandpa? Are you too old?
I ain't too old for nothing.
What if I drive you?
Huh, little boy, you can't drive. You can't even reach the pedals.
Yes, I can.
Well, then prove it. Come on. For the love of Bob, can you please go faster?
Grandpa, I'm not even supposed to be driving, and you want me to go faster?
Yes, I do!
Oh, Grandpa! Grandpa, no!
Stay in the car, I'll be back.
That man is crazy!
I got my medicine. I can do my dancey dance again. Hey, Daryl, the door's locked.
And it's gonna stay locked until you tell everybody that you can move.
Fine, I'll tell everybody. Hey, everybody, Grandpa can move. Look at me. Okay, I did it.
Brayton just won a Rubik's Cube contest and got a cool prize.
Let me guess, your prize was another boring Rubik's Cube.
I wish they only gave me $1,000 and a free trip to Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yup, and I can take anyone I want. And guess what?
What?
I'm not taking you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Aython felt jealous of Brayton's Rubik's Cube skills, so he decided to learn how to solve one himself.
Anything Brayton can do, I can do better.
But he quickly found out that it was way harder than it looked. Frustrated, he took off the stickers and put the colors back in order.
Oh, this gives me an idea. Hey, Brayton, let's make a bet.
I'm listening.
If I solve that Rubik's Cube in 10 seconds while spinning around, you gotta take me to Hawaii.
Okay, and if you can't, you have to admit that I'm bigger and stronger than you.
Deal. Woo! I'm done.
What? How you do that so fast?
I'll tell you my secrets in Hawaii, little boy.
So Yummy got a job cleaning a photography studio, and he wanted his $5 at the end of the day. His boss told him to come back in an hour to get his money since he was about to start a photo shoot. Usually, Yummy would chase anyone who didn't give him his $5 right away, but
lucky for you, Yummy's working on his patience, so I'll be back.
10 minutes later, Yummy came back.
Hey, boss, I came back like you told me to. Where's my $5?
His boss shook his head and told him to wait because he was still in the middle of a photo session.
Oh, my bad. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Y'all won't even know I'm here.
The photographer took a picture and Yummy yelled.
Whoa, that was a good picture. Now, where's my $5?
Once again, his boss told him he still wasn't ready.
Oh, my bad. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Y'all won't even know I'm here.
His boss changed camera lenses, and when the camera came back on, he was standing there.
Hey, boss, I'm running out of patience. Where's my $5?
His boss was confused and asked where the model went.
I told him he was done because Yummy want his money.
His boss told him he was fired and he wasn't getting paid.
What?
Yummy chased him around the studio until he fell.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me my $5.
Halloween was one of my favorite days of the year. See, when I was a kid and I asked for candy, the answer was always no. But on Halloween, I was allowed to eat all the candy I wanted. I would have had a lot more candy if it wasn't for my older brothers. After After we were done trick-or-treating, we would dump all of our candy into a big pile. That way we could just share each other's candy. But the only thing was, I was the only one putting all of my candy in the pile. Turns out, those two were holding back all along. It took me years, Halloween after Halloween, for me to find out. And this is how I found out they were getting me. One year, about a week after we went trick-or-treating, we finished eating all of the candy from the pile we made. But a few days after that, I realized both of my brothers still had candy. That's when it hit me.
Wait a minute, you guys still have candy? How?
Because they didn't put all their candy in the pile.
What?
They all started laughing at me.
Y'all ain't right. Give that boy back some of his candy. Hey, Daryl, the door's locked.
And it's gonna stay locked until you tell everybody that you can move.
Fine, I'll tell everybody. Hey, everybody, Grandpa can move. Look at me. Okay, I did it.
When I say everybody, I mean my mom. You're gonna tell her.
No one, little boy. You know who I am.
Get no
Take
gang.
me home, Daryl.
No gang.
Just face it, Daryl. I'm a winner, and you're a loser.
Dad, what did you just say to Daryl?
Yes.
What? I ain't say nothing.
I don't want to hear that. You just called Daryl a loser.
No, you ain't hear me right. I said Daryl's cooler.
Daryl, talk to me, baby. Did Grandpa call you a loser?
Get ready, Grandpa. Mom, I have so much to tell you.
Hey, Daryl, you know I gotta talk to you about something.
What is it, Grandpa? I'm finally about to tell on you. Hurry up.
Listen here, you little poop. If you snitch on me, I'ma snitch on you.
What?
I'm gonna tell your mom about that little joyride you had earlier. Yeah, you forgot about that.
What are you talking about, Grandpa?
I'm too short to reach the pedals.
Remember?
My dad say that. When did he get so smart?
Daryl, did Grandpa call you a loser or not?
Yes, he did.
Why?
Because I can never prove that he can move, and he thinks it's funny.
I think that's my brother and the kids. We'll talk about this after dinner.
Hey, cuz, can you pass me the vegetables?
Yeah, I got you, Daryl.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Aython, can you pass me the steak?
Now.
Thanks for inviting us over for dinner, sis.
No problem, bro.
Hey, cousin,
Yeah.
did you guys know that Grandpa can move?
You know about that, too?
Never mind.
I'm tired of this.
Daryl.
Grandpa, you're gonna move, and everybody's gonna see it.
Oh, no.
Come on, Grandpa. You know you want to.
Control it.
Come
Control
on.
it.
Yeah.
No, I can't handle it no more.
Yeah.
That's it. I know what to do.
What?
We snap.
No!
We snap.
Grandpa is so old. All of that partying made him fall out.
Mommy's faking.
Daryl, enough. Go get Grandpa's favorite napping blanket.
Yeah, go get my favorite blanket, little boy. We snap.
You know what? I promise one day I'm gonna show everybody that you can move, Grandpa.
So Yermy got a job cleaning a dance studio, and he wanted his $5 by the end of the day. The dance teacher told him to come back in an hour to get his money, as he was about to teach a class.
Yermy's been learning how to be patient, so I'll be back later on, yeah.
A few minutes later, Yermy returned.
Hey, boss, I'm back. Where's my money?
The dance teacher asked him to wait because he was still in the middle of his class.
Oh, my bad. Y'all keep doing your thing. Y'all won't even know I'm here.
The dance teacher demonstrated a dance move, and Yermy stopped the music.
Whoa, that was a good class. Time for my $5.
The dance teacher told him to wait and not touch the music again.
Oh, my bad. Y'all keep doing your thing. Y'all won't even know I'm here.
The dance teacher continued to teach the class when he suddenly heard Yermy do the counts.
Yermy, what are you doing? Instead of you trying to holler, just give me my $5. That's it. You're fired.
What?
And I ain't paying you nothing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you don't pay, you better run.
Yermy chased the dance teacher, but the door was locked and he could not get out.
Okay, here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Give me my $5.
My dad said, let's go hiking real quick instead of waiting around for everyone else to get dressed. Hiking with my dad was so much fun. He taught me some stuff about nature. The weather was perfect. It was just some good quality time with him. But suddenly he got really quiet. And I already knew what that meant. Hey, Dad, we're lost, aren't we? He turned around and said, yup. We looked at our phones and neither one of us had phone service, which means we couldn't call anybody for help. That's when I started to lose it. We were walking around for hours without a clue where we were going. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna be stuck out there forever. But suddenly, we walked past this toy that I remember seeing on the ground when we first started. I told my dad I knew how to get out the woods, but he didn't want to listen to me because I was so young. But thankfully, he finally listened and we found our way out. But when we got back to the resort, there were police everywhere, simply because our family didn't know what happened to us.
Desmond, I guess that was a bad idea, huh?
Dad was sleeping for a long time, and my brothers and I were getting really bored. There were a lot of things we wanted to do, but if our dad was sleeping, we couldn't make any noises. But one of my brothers had a good idea. We wrote a contract saying we could do whatever we want, and while our dad was sleeping, we had him sign it. He was a really heavy sleeper, so it was easy to get him to do anything. Yes, he did it.
Huh? Put my chicken down.
My brothers and I went into the basement and went completely wild. My oldest brother was playing pool, I started playing the drums, and our other brother was playing the game really loud. Within seconds, our dad was downstairs yelling at us.
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all know I'm trying to sleep.
We showed him the contract, and he was not happy to see that he signed it. For the rest of the day, anytime he told us to stop something, we pulled out the contract.
Oh, y'all wanna play? Y'all wanna play with me? The next time somebody pull a piece of paper out of my face, you gonna get it.
My brothers gave me a nod, and I pulled out the contract.
You're not the only one that can pull something out. No. Come here, bro.
Brayton asked Aython to help him build a rocket launcher, but he really didn't know what he was doing.
Okay, hold this nail steady while I hammer it in.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Brayton?
Of course I do. I'm Brayton the Builder.
Brayton lifted his hammer high and swung it down as hard as he could. Brayton accidentally hit Aython's wrist and he had to go to the hospital.
Thankfully, it's not broken. Just keep your splint on and it'll be okay. Aython, you're back. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to break your wrist.
Brayton, relax.
As long as your wrist is broken, I'm gonna do whatever you need.
Wow, this gives me an idea. Can you give me a glass of prime?
A glass of prime, coming up.
Aython started taking full advantage of Brayton. He made him do all his chores, feed him, and even do his homework. But one day, Brayton came home early from wrestling practice, and Aython didn't hear him.
Brayton, it's not what it looks like.
It looks to me like your wrist isn't broken anymore.
Well, guess what? It was never broken, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
I bought fake lottery tickets to prank my friends at school. And right before I went to sleep, I put them on my dresser so I wouldn't forget them. Well, my dad worked the night shift, and when he came home, usually he would check on my brothers and I while we were sleeping. This night, when he walked past my dresser, he noticed the lottery tickets, and he asked me where I got them from. I was half asleep, so I mumbled, "I got them from the store." He asked if he could have one, and I said, yeah. Moments later, I heard a lot of yelling.
Woo! We're rich! We're rich! We're rich, we're rich, we're rich! We quitting our jobs tomorrow. We about to live in a mansion, and I'm gonna finally get a Lamborghini. All thanks to this lottery ticket I found in Desmond's room.
Oh, my goodness, he doesn't know it's fake! I walked to my parents' room, and usually he would get mad for me getting out of bed.
How's my favorite son doing? Guess what? We're rich!
Although it was hard, I told him the truth.
No! No! Man, get out of here, boy! Don't you got school tomorrow?
Aython just got a new Pokemon game, but luck wasn't on his side.
Ha! Beat you again, Aython. Whoa, that was fun.
One more game, Brayton. One more game.
Come on, Aython. I've already beaten you like 5 times.
How about we play for Pokemon?
What do you mean?
The winner gets to take the other person's Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you're on.
I choose you!
Aython had Pikachu and Brayton had Bulbasaur. Even though Aython's Pikachu was pretty strong, Brayton used a poison attack and ended up winning the game.
Ha! Pikachu is mine now, little boy.
So Aython grabbed some pepper spray and put it in his Pokeball.
Watch out, Brayton. Things are about to get spicy.
Aython convinced Brayton to have another battle, and just as they both pressed their buttons, Aython's Pokeball sprayed pepper spray right in Brayton's eyes.
I win.
How?
Because your Pokeball didn't open, which means I win by default, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
What's wrong with you?
Sometimes I would forget to brush my teeth. It wasn't always on purpose. Most of the time, I was just rushing and forgot. For a while, I didn't know my breath stunk. My friends didn't tell me, "Hey y'all, what's up?" "Woo, Desmond, go long." My parents didn't tell me, "Hey dad, are you heating up the ham?"
Oh my goodness.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'll let you know when dinner's ready.
The only person that told me about my breath was one of my brothers. I started talking to him, and he was like,
"Yo, did you brush your teeth today?"
Of course I lied and said I did. "You couldn't have, because your breath stinks." I didn't change my answer because I know if he knew the truth, he would bring it up when I had my friends over. That following Saturday, I was hanging with my friends, and my brother asked me if I brushed my teeth. Just like last time, I said, yeah, of course I did. Then he said,
"Okay, then what's this?"
He was holding my toothbrush and it had toothpaste on it. Turns out, he put toothpaste on my toothbrush to see if I would use it. And since it was still on there, that proved I didn't brush my teeth. Everybody in the room started laughing at me, and I was so embarrassed. Brayton had a special Buzz Lightyear toy that he thought would be worth millions of dollars one day. One Saturday, he and Aython were home alone, and there wasn't any food in the house. Aython wanted to order some Chinese food, but didn't have any money. He thought about selling something to get cash, but he didn't own anything valuable. So while Brayton was taking a nap, Aython snuck into his room, grabbed the Buzz Lightyear toy, and sold it. When Brayton finally woke up, he got a notification on his phone saying that his Buzz Lightyear toy would be worth $5 million in 2 weeks.
Woohoo!
What are you so happy about, Brayton?
Because I'm about to be rich.
How?
I just found out my Buzz Lightyear toy is about to be worth $5 million.
Brayton rushed into his room to get it, but obviously he couldn't find it.
Aython, have you seen my Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah. I sold it for $20 so I could buy this Chinese food, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
No!
Growing up, my brothers and I had to share a bedroom, and our room could never stay clean. I couldn't stand a messy room, but my brothers didn't care. And no matter how many times I cleaned it, they would mess it up again. I used to get so mad at them and told them I wasn't their maid and I wouldn't be cleaning up their messes anymore. They laugh at me because they knew eventually I'd just end up cleaning it anyways. Just like me, Dad didn't like it when our room was dirty. And the rule was, if our room was dirty, we couldn't go outside and play with our friends. This one time, without the help of my brothers, I cleaned the whole entire room and went out with my friends. I should have taken a picture of our room before I left because I got a phone call from my dad.
I want you to come home right now and help your brothers clean this room.
I tried telling him I cleaned the room by myself earlier that day, but he didn't want to hear it.
Boy, don't you talk back to me. Get home and clean this room.
When I got home, my dad made me finish what my brothers didn't do. Hey, yo, look who it is, our little maid. Brayton and Aython had blockers on their phones, so they couldn't download any inappropriate apps, and Aython was really fed up.
All my friends are playing this new game, and I can't download it.
Why won't you just ask Dad to approve it?
Why don't you just ask Dad to approve it? Aren't you tired of asking for permission?
Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
Mark my words, I'm gonna find out the screen time passcode.
While their dad took a nap, Aython grabbed his own phone and held it up to his face to unlock it. Then he changed the screen time passcode to Brayton's birthday.
Ha, now I can download any app I want to.
I said, come back here, Morty. No, Rick. Aython, how are you watching Rick and Morty?
On YouTube. I did it, Brayton. I changed the screen time passcode to your birthday.
My birthday? You're going to get in trouble when Dad finds out. When Dad finds out what? And you better tell the truth. That someone changed the screen time passcode? What? Who changed it? Matter of fact, what's the new screen time passcode? My birthday? You're grounded. Aython, say something.
You heard him, Brayton. You're grounded, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Oh!
My mom and I used to wake up really early to sneak to the diner. We snuck to the diner because anytime the whole family was there, it was always chaotic. My brothers and I would always argue at the diner, and our mom couldn't stand it. And that's when she started going to the diner by herself. The only reason why I started being able to tag along is because I caught her leaving one time.
Hey, Mom, where you going? Hush, Desmond. I'm going to the diner. Ooh, can I come? Hush, boy. Yeah, just come on.
Us going to breakfast alone was so peaceful, but it didn't last long. One of my brothers asked me where we went after we got home one Sunday morning. Instead of keeping my mouth shut, I told him that we went to the diner, and he was so mad. Then he said, next time, wake me up so I can come too. And although I said okay, I had no intentions on waking him up. That following Sunday, my mom and I did our normal routine, and right before she pulled off, I can't wait to get some pancakes. We turned around, and it was my brother. He knew I didn't want him to come. Then he started making that face that always made me so mad.
I'm waking up early every Sunday now. Brayton, go along.
I got it. Ooh.
Oh, snap. Brayton, are you all right?
My leg.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, man, Brayton, can you move it?
A little.
Well, that's good. That means it's not broken.
I know, but it hurts.
Come on, let me help you inside.
Okay. I can't believe this.
Right.
How am I going to train now?
Oh, I know how. Be at the gym and pump some iron. Pushing each other to get stronger. Work out, brothers, come on.
I don't feel like that right now.
Work out, brothers, come on, Brayton.
No matter how hard life gets us down,
yeah,
we can pick ourselves up off the ground. Work out, brothers, come on.
Yeah, that's it.
Work out, brothers.
Woo! You gotta keep going.
One rep at a
you
time.
You gotta keep going.
Till we reach our prime.
Keep going.
Working side by side.
Keep going.
My leg is feeling alright.
You feeling better now, Brayton?
Yeah, my leg feels great. I can run again.
So when I was a kid, my parents never put out any Halloween candy. Anytime I ask why, they say,
because we ain't celebrating anything evil in this house.
A lot of kids stopped at our house during trick-or-treating, but since we didn't have any candy, we had to pretend like we weren't home. I started feeling bad for all of the kids wasting their time walking up to our door. So to make it fun for anyone who walked up, I started scaring them. Although they didn't get any candy, the people I scared loved it. But my dad didn't love it though.
Boy, didn't I tell you we ain't celebrating Halloween? Put away that costume.
Instead of putting the costume away, I hired Yummy to take over for me. Yummy was a guy from my neighborhood that would do anything for $5. Yeah, $5. But one thing he didn't play about was not getting his money.
Desmond, didn't I say hang up that costume?
Oh, I'm not Desmond. Yummy's my name.
Well, get off my doorstep with that costume on.
Well, before I go, somebody owes me $5.
No!
Yummy chased my dad until he fell. You better give my $5. Brayton's favorite snack is Takis. He eats them first thing in the morning, right after he brushes his teeth and even licks the spicy powder off his fingers. One day, he noticed he only had one bag left, so he came up with a plan to get more.
Brayton, what are you doing?
Making bags of Takis to sell.
Ugh.
What you mean, ugh? Have you even had one before?
Nope, and I never will.
Brayton was determined to change his mind. He tried to convince Aython while he was playing video games, while he was watching TV, and even while he was looking for a snack.
Brayton, I'm never gonna eat them, so just leave me alone!
Fine. Just trying to help you out.
After Brayton walked away, Aython realized the only snacks in the house were those Takis. He stared at the bag for a moment and then slowly took a bite.
Dang, these are good!
By the time Brayton came downstairs, all his mini bags of Takis were gone.
Aython, you ate all those Takis?
Yep, you were right. They were so good, and now you have none to sell, little boy.
Well, guess what happens when you eat too many at once?
What?
You're gonna find out real soon, little boy.
Suddenly, Aython's stomach started rumbling and he rushed to the bathroom. So I was excited to live on college campus. Well, until I met my roommate, Rodnell Blake. Rodnell was a scary-looking guy who had a bad temper. He would get so angry and heated, his face will always be drenched in sweat. I knew Rodnell would be trouble when I first met him, so I tried to stay on his good side. Staying in Rodnell's good graces wasn't easy, though. When I tried to hang up pictures of my family, he told me to take it down. If I did something he didn't like, he'd start swaying side to side like he wanted to fight. And if I were playing a game, he'd just stand in front of the TV. I realized then that sharing a room with Rodnell just wasn't going to work. So while he was taking a nap, I packed up the few items he did let me set up and headed for the door. I took what would have been the last look at his bed, but it was empty. Well, that can't be good. I turned back to the door to find Rodnell swaying side to side, looking like he wanted to fight. He asked me where I was going, and I was scared, so I just said I was going for a walk. He held up his pointer finger and said,
"Drop your stuff."
I figured he was joking, so I walked right past him.
My last roommate tried to walk out on me too. No one's seen him since.
My eyes lit up. What did he just say? I turned around and pretended like the whole thing was a joke. So Brayton got a foot piano, and he's been playing it all the time. He plays it in the morning, he plays it in the shower, and he even plays it while people are trying to watch TV.
Damn, Brayton, don't you see me trying to watch TV?
Whenever someone tells him to stop, he just takes it to another room to keep playing.
No, Brayton, don't bring that thing in here.
You can't tell me what to do, and nothing's gonna stop me from playing my piano.
So while Brayton was taking a nap, Aython took the piano and poured water on one of the keys so that Brayton would get shocked when he stepped on it.
I call this the electric piano.
When Brayton woke up, Aython asked if he could play a song.
It's about time someone appreciates my talent.
Brayton started playing, and Aython was just waiting for him to get zapped, but nothing happened.
What the? Wait a minute, let me see something.
Aython stepped on the key and suddenly got zapped.
Aha, that's what you get. I saw what you tried to do, and I avoided that key, little boy.
So just like any other kid, I used to share beverages with my parents. But once in a while, they wouldn't share with me. And when I asked why, they would say,
because this is parent juice. Yeah, parent juice. Yeah.
Most of the time, I didn't think anything of it. But as I got older, I got more curious. One day, my dad left the so-called parent juice on the table, and I couldn't help myself. I took one sip, and my head exploded. I had so much energy, and I couldn't control myself.
Boy, what's wrong with you?
Oh, what's up, Dad? When you get here?
I don't know what it is, but I got a lot of energy.
So I'm cleaning the whole house.
How does it look?
Does it look good? Does it look good?
Ooh, I feel like dancing.
Woo, I feel so great.
Boy, what's wrong with you?
My dad looked at the can and picked it up.
Boy, do you drink this parent juice?
Maybe.
You were about to get it.
But with that parent juice in me, he couldn't catch me.
Get back here.
Aython is really into his remote control car. He always makes little adjustments, washes it every day, and even keeps it locked up in a safe so it won't get stolen. But there's just one thing he can't stand, playing with Brayton, who takes his police car way too seriously.
Pull over.
Get lost, Brayton.
That's Officer Brayton. Do you know why I pulled you over?
No, and I really don't care.
Hand over your license.
No.
Hand over your license. Oh my goodness, Aython, just give him your damn license so he stops yapping.
Aython was done with Officer Brayton's nonsense, so he decided to program 2 robots to guard his car.
Pull over.
Aython's robots rolled up to Brayton's police car and smashed it.
Aha, now your police car is broken. There's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
One morning I woke up and I was so sleepy, so I did some push-ups so I can get sweaty and look sick. My dad fell for it, but right before he left he said,
"Remember, since you missed school today, you ain't going outside today.
Okay.
No matter what's going on.
Okay, Dad.
If one of your friends texts you, tell them that you ain't coming out because you missed school.
Okay.
If you hear Mr. Softy, you better not go outside and get no ice cream. You know why? Because you missed
I missed school. I get it, Dad.
Yeah, all right.
Once he left, I started watching TV, I ate some food, and then I took a nap. Once school let out, I I heard kids playing at the playground. I saw every last one of my friends playing, and I wanted to play too. My dad wasn't home, so I went outside and started swinging on the swings. What I didn't know is that my dad had someone spy on me. It was no other than our mean next-door neighbor, Mr. Boulder. I see my dad's car coming down the street, so I ran into the house.
Get up, boy. I know you ain't sleep.
Huh? What?
Mr. Boulder told me that he seen you outside. I told you to stay in.
So Brayton got this phone that tells jokes, and it makes him laugh really hard. He laughs at it during dinner, chuckles in the middle of the night, and even giggles while he's in the bathroom.
Hello?
Brayton, stop all that giggling. It's driving me crazy.
Do you want to hear something funny?
What is it? Oh, no, he didn't. Just hang up on me. Okay.
While Brayton was at wrestling practice, Aython decided to mess with Brayton's phone and put in his own jokes.
Let's see how funny Brayton thinks his phone's jokes are now.
As soon as Brayton got home, he went straight to his phone to hear some jokes.
Brayton doesn't get any girls.
Huh?
What's another word for none? A friend of Brayton.
What the heck?
Brayton is so weak that he only picks on kids who are smaller than him.
Oh, wait a minute. Aython!
Yes, Brayton?
Did you mess with my phone?
Yep, and now you're not gonna be laughing all the time, little boy.
No! I can never have anything.
My friend Zai used to abbreviate every single word. At first, it started with him saying MVM for never mind or OMG for oh my god. But then he started making up his own abbreviations. Hey, yo, Desmond, what's up? DYHAEP? Huh? OMG, Desmond, do you have an extra pencil? Yo, next time just say that. But let me tell you about his worst abbreviation ever. So I had beef with this kid at school. And I'm not gonna lie, this kid was way taller than me. I told Zai to let me know if he seen a kid walking up to me. Because if he did, that means it was about to go down. You know, I just wanted to be ready. A few minutes later, Zai says, TBBIC, TBBIC. I had no clue what he was trying to say, but I sure found out. Yo, what does TBBIC mean? It means the bad boy is coming. Yep, that's what it means. Bye, Desmond. I turned around and the kid punched me in the face. Desmond, you really gotta start listening. I said the bad boy is coming. Well, next time, just say that. Brayton was super excited because he finally got the drone he had been wanting for a long time. He charged it up, put the batteries in the remote, and started figuring out how to fly it. Once he got the hang of it, he began flying it around inside the house.
Brayton, get this damn thing out my face!
His dad wasn't the only one getting annoyed by the drone. His brother Aython couldn't stand it either because Brayton kept flying the drone right in front of his face.
Brayton, get this out of my face!
Why don't you do something about it, little boy?
Brayton's words gave Aython an idea. He quickly grabbed his Nerf gun, hid it behind a couch pillow, and waited for Brayton to fly the drone in front of him again. As soon as Brayton did, Aython sprang into action, took aim, and shot the drone down.
My drone! Aython, what the heck?
You told me to do something about it, so I did, and there's nothing you could do about it, little boy.
Ugh!
Dad told me that we were going to do something fun that weekend. He wouldn't let me know what he had planned, but he did let me know one thing.
If you get a bad report in school today, we ain't doing nothing this weekend.
So in school that day, I was super focused. I had my glasses on, I sat in the front seat, I even made sure that I farted in the hallway. That way, I didn't fart in the classroom like I normally did every day. I made it all the way to the last period without a bad report. And everything was going fine until our teacher gave us the assignment. He wanted us to write down what we were doing that weekend. But the problem was, my dad never told me. So at that point, I didn't know what to write. I started breathing hard and sweating. I tried to make something up, but nothing came to mind. So I just wrote down what I knew. When I got home, I tried to sneak up the stairs, but...
How was school, son?
Good. I did some math and
Let me see that report, boy.
When he seen that report, he was not happy.
Oh, so you ain't feel like writing in school today?
Dad, I can explain.
This weekend, let me help you finish. Grounded.
Brayton is a Beyblade master. He practices every single day, watches the TV show, and even makes changes to his Beyblade to make it better. But his brother Aython gets really frustrated because every time they battle, his Beyblade ends up breaking.
Aha, that's the second Beyblade I broke in today.
Hey, one more game, Brayton, one more game.
You're on. Hey, who dirtied up this damn toilet? Me? Brayton, get up here and clean up this mess.
As soon as Brayton was out of sight, Aython had a clever idea. He decided to put baby oil on the bottom of his Beyblade to make it super fast.
All right, Aython. You ready for me to break your last Beyblade?
We'll see about that, little boy.
Let it rip!
Aython's Beyblade spun so fast that it knocked Brayton's out of the ring and hit him right in the eye.
Aha, I bet the faster Beyblade than you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
No!
So one day, I see my brother throwing away our living room TV. And I said, yo, bro, what you doing with that? And he said that our dad told him to take it out because it was broken. So later on, I got bored and started banging the TV since it was already broken. All of a sudden, my brother came over freaking out. I was so confused and asked what was wrong. And let me tell you, what he said almost gave me a heart attack. Turns out, our dad took away the old TV and the TV that I was beating up was the new TV. My brother actually started laughing and said, Dad is gonna kick you where the sun don't shine. I started freaking out and tried to fix the TV.
Well, what you doing over there? You better not be breaking my new...
Oh yeah, it's over now, Desmond. Our dad came closer and seen what I did and kicked me where the sun didn't shine. Brayton and Aython had always been told their brother Aython was older, but they sensed something was off. So one day, they asked their dad why Aython was a baby when they were kids, why he was shorter than them, and why his voice was so high.
Your brother Aython has a condition that makes him look small. If that's true, why has he been growing these past years? Y'all ask too many questions. Just don't worry about it.
Brayton, something's fishy and we're gonna find out what.
They began searching Aython's room for clues about his age. They found his tablet filled with kids' games, numerous stuffed animals, and last year's yearbook, which showed he was in 3rd grade.
Dad, we know that Aython's in the 4th grade now.
Which means he's younger than us. I knew I couldn't keep this going on forever.
Dad, why did you tell us Aython was older than us?
When Aython was first born, the doctors told me that he was gonna be a genius, and I wanted him to take charge of y'all too.
Huh?
Yup, and it's nothing y'all can do about it, little boys.
So one thing my dad didn't play about were the dishes being done. He didn't care if I was about to go to bed. He didn't care if I had friends over. Man, he didn't care if it was a famous person randomly walking outside our house.
Boy, where you think you going?
My favorite YouTuber is outside our house. I'm getting an autograph.
No, you ain't. Those dishes ain't done, boy. You better get back in there and finish them.
I got so tired of those dishes that I came up with a way to get them done faster. I started throwing the dishes in the trash. I was getting away with it too for weeks, all until we started running out of dishes.
I just don't get it. What happened to all the forks? Something fishy's going on, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
One day I was washing the dishes, and I guess my dad was spying on me. Because right when I threw the first dish in the trash, he came out of nowhere.
I know it!
What? I got in real trouble that day and never threw a dish in the trash again. Whenever Brayton and Aython try to chill out, their little brother Aython bugs them to play I Spy.
I spy with my little eye something red.
Get out of here, Aython.
Yeah, we're not gonna play your dumb games and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Well, I can do something about it. Y'all play with your little brother before I get my belt.
Aha, I spy with my little eye 2 little boys that are about to play I Spy.
Brayton and Aython were tired of the game, so they hatched a plan.
Hey, Aython, do you want to play I Spy?
Oh boy, yes I do.
We spy with our little eyes something blue.
Oh, I know, the sky.
Nope.
I don't see anything else that's blue.
Maybe your eyes just aren't good enough.
Yeah, maybe you need to get closer.
Aython kept running further and further away. Once he was out of sight, they dashed back inside the house.
Brayton and Aython, why did I find your little brother all the way at the park? We were having fun with him.
Just like you told us to.
Well, meet me upstairs so we can have some fun, too.
No, Dad, please.
Aha, I spy with my little eye 2 little boys that are about to get a spanking.
Y'all get up here right now!
So I remember when VR goggles first came out. My dad bought them and I thought they were the coolest thing in the world.
Oh my goodness, the future's here. Woo, woo.
For the first time in forever, my dad looked like he was having fun. So much fun that I could not wait for my turn.
I don't know why you standing there. The only face that these goggles gonna touch is mine.
What? Seriously?
Did I stutter? If you ever put these on, it's gonna be on you.
For the rest of the day, I was trying to figure out what he meant. The only way to find out was by using them, but I had to wait for the perfect time.
Well, I be. This new app allows you to change your background without a green screen.
Oh, I know that app. The link to the app is in the comments. All of a sudden, my dad was asleep, so I grabbed the VR goggles. I put them on my face and turned them on.
What's going on?
My eyes will never be the same.
I knew you were going to use them. That's what you get.
Brayton and Aython's dad told them he was taking them to Burger King for lunch, and the boys were super excited.
Well, y'all can only get one thing each.
When we get Burger King, no other hunger will break my vibe, and my brother. When we're at King, I'm keeping my fries.
Ha! Yeah, right.
In mine.
When we get Burger King,
I want a double whopper with a Sprite, and my brother. Those fries are mine, and I enjoy each bite. Watch me dine. Let's go. Hey, his father said choose only one thing today. Okay, he didn't say it that way. Either way, we need more.
I know y'all heard me say you can only get one thing today.
If you got something to still gonna be hungry. And you know that I'm a food junkie. One thing is not enough for me. Or for me, daddy.
Y'all so ungrateful. We going home and y'all can eat some tuna sandwiches for all I care.
Oh, no, pizza.
I'm sorry.
So I've never actually skipped class before. I just found excuses to go to the nurse's office. The nurse's office was the best place to go when you didn't feel like doing any work. I've seen teachers fake being sick just to get out of work. The only problem was, if the nurse didn't feel like you were sick, she would send you back. One time, I pretended to lose my eyesight. Another time, I pretended to have a really bad headache. And of course, I tried to act like I had the stomach flu. But most of the time, she would tell me to stop faking and go back to class. But one day, I was so tired and I didn't want to stay in class. So I put my hand on my forehead and pretended like I was having another one of those really bad headaches. And I really sold it this time because I didn't want the nurse to send me back. Just when I thought I had her fooled, she asked me how long I had the headache for. I wanted her to think I was in a lot of pain, so I told her since the day before. Since yesterday? Oh, then I need to call your dad then. I froze when she said that. My dad knew my head wasn't hurting yesterday, and if she called him, they would have known I was lying. Lying was a huge no-no in my house, so I hopped up and told the nurse I was healed. One day, Aython secretly followed Brayton to his boxing practice and was amazed by what he saw.
Wow, Brayton's awesome.
Wow, Brayton, you're awesome. If you win the next match, you'll be the state champ.
Aython didn't want Brayton to be the champion, so after practice, he asked his trainer to teach him how to box. Even though Aython had never boxed before, he picked it up quickly. A week later, when Brayton turned to face his opponent, he was shocked to see Aython there.
Aython, what are you doing here?
I'm here to make sure you don't become a champ.
I'm not fighting some beginner like you.
Take that, little boy.
Even though Brayton had more experience, Aython was giving him a tough fight. But then Brayton remembered a special move he had learned before.
That's it.
You ready, Brayton?
My turn. Hit the whoa, let it flow.
With that, he knocked Aython out and became the state champ.
That's what you get, little boy.
I used to try to impress my parents all the time. I would do little things like brushing my teeth really well and asking them to check how good my breath smells, or showing them my special super secret powers. No matter what I did, they were always so impressed. Well, one day while they were at work during summer vacation, I was trying to think of something amazing to do, so when they came home, they were really impressed. So I decided to do all of the chores. The problem was, I've never done some of those chores before, so I just did my best. When my parents got home later on, I was just waiting for them to see what I did.
Oh my goodness, who did the dishes and who did the laundry and who mopped these floors?
I ran down the stairs as fast as I could. Okay, it was me. I did everything. But my pops wasn't looking too impressed. Turns out, some dishes aren't made for the dishwasher. One red sock can make all of your white clothes pink. And I didn't know you're supposed to dry the floor after you're done mopping so no one falls.
Who told you to do all this stuff?
Nobody.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Don't give me that look.
Aython was super annoyed. He was stuck doing all the gross chores while Brayton got away with the easy stuff. Brayton's chores were like dusting, vacuuming, and wiping counters, but Aython had to scoop dog poop, wash dishes by hand, and scrub the bathroom.
Aython, wanna ride our electric scooters? Oh wait, you can't, cause you're still doing chores.
Wait, you're already done with your chores?
Yup, they were a piece of cake.
Just get out of my face, Brayton.
Hold on, where'd you get that toothbrush? I want one.
Time to get some payback. This one is actually yours. I just took it out the package for you.
Wow, awesome.
Brayton started using what he thought was a brand new toothbrush all day long after every single meal. But later that night, when he went to the bathroom to use it again, his dad was scrubbing the toilet with it.
Dad, what are you doing with my new toothbrush? Cleaning this toilet that your brother says he cleaned. And toothbrush? Boy, this is a toilet scrubber, and it's definitely not new. Aython, why do you let me think that scrubber was a toothbrush?
Because I felt like it, and it's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
My mom would just throw away any toy left on the floor. Before bed, she'd walk around with a trash bag to pick up any forgotten toy. She would sometimes toss in toys she bought that same day. I didn't want her throwing any of my toys away, so I started hiding them under the bed. Hiding toys under the bed is more difficult than one might think. Some toys were so big that I had to take them apart. Other toys were so small that they were a pain to find, and I get stuck every time I went under there. But it was worth it. At least I didn't have to worry about my mom getting rid of my toys. But one day, I was playing basketball with my brother, and our mom threw out a big bag. The only time she got rid of a big bag is when she did a deep clean in our rooms. My brother ran into the house to check his room and came back out crying. He said she threw out his Xbox game. I asked where he left it, and he said under his bed. I felt my heart stop. I checked under my bed and all of my toys were gone too. Then I heard the trash truck coming, and when I tried to get out from underneath the bed, I got stuck. So Brayton and Aython were playing this game with cups full of prime, but one cup had nasty vinegar in it. They spun the cups around so nobody knew which was which, and whoever accidentally picked and drank the vinegar cup lost the game.
Gross.
Hi, Aython, you lost again.
Best 2 out of 3, Brayton.
I already beat you 3 times. Give me my $20.
Fine, but this ain't over, Brayton.
While Brayton was in the shower, Aython snuck a magnet into his shirt and another one into the cup of vinegar. That way, whenever they spun the cups, the vinegar cup would always stop right in front of Brayton.
Get ready, Brayton, because you're about to taste the awful taste of losing. Hey, Brayton, do you want to play another game of prime roulette for another $20?
Then I'll have $40 of your money. Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Brayton spun the cups and Aython grinned, watching him gulp down the whole shot. All of a sudden, Brayton's face twisted up.
Oh, I can't fake it. Oh, that's nasty. Here's your $20.
Ha, guess what? I use magnets to make sure you lose, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
Ah!
So I was helping my dad change all of the door locks to these new, fancier ones, but I kept on messing up the directions.
Oh, my bad.
My dad was trying to be real patient with me, but he had enough.
I don't think you're supposed to close it yet.
Just shut up. I don't want to hear you say another word.
All right, but I don't think you're supposed to close
Desmond, what did I say? Not another word.
Okay,
that should do it.
I asked my dad if I could talk again, and he said,
yeah.
So I told him that he locked himself in a room.
What you talking about?
I didn't put my doorknob on yet.
Well, why'd you say nothing?
Because you said not another word.
Well, go call your mom because I left my phone out there.
I can't either because I left my phone in there.
Oh, I see it. What's your password?
Sorry, Dad. I'm not giving it to you.
Boy, what you say to me?
I just don't want to get a spanking.
What's the password?
Hold on.
Did he just tell me to hold on? Oh, you better get ready because here I
Look, Dad, I fixed it.
I still want the password.
Brayton and Aython's dad was seriously obsessed with cookies. He munched on them in the shower, gobbled them up in the car, and even snack on them while he was baking a fresh batch. The big problem was Brayton and Aython loved those cookies just as much. No matter how hard Dad tried to hide them, those two would sniff them out and devour them all.
Oh, that's it. I got something for those cookie animals.
Their dad went out and bought an alarm system with the code for his bedroom door. That way, he'd know the instant those two tried to sneak in and steal his cookies.
Brayton, want to help me get some cookies?
How? Dad locked them up in his room.
Don't worry about that. I just need you to keep an eye out for me.
So Brayton stood guard by the window while Aython watched videos to figure out how to turn off the alarm. A few minutes later, Brayton spotted their dad in the driveway, but he didn't tell Aython.
Time to get Aython back for all the pain he's caused me.
Brayton raced to get their dad, but when they got to the bedroom door, it was still locked tight.
Aython, I thought you were getting the cookies.
I did take some cookies, and since you tried to rat me out, none of them are for you, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So my dad was always cool with my friends coming over, but he had one rule, and that rule was to not be too loud if he was sleeping. Well, one day my best friend came over and kept on being loud. I begged him to keep it down because if my dad woke up, he was going to be mad, but he didn't listen to me. All of a sudden, I heard some footsteps coming, and I knew who they were. My friend was acting so crazy that he didn't notice me hiding behind the door. The door flew open, and my dad was standing right behind him.
Boy, what's wrong with you? I'm trying to sleep.
My friend turned around and see me shivering behind the door.
Do you act like this at your house? You know what? Just get out.
Brayton and Aython were pumped to try out their new laser tag guns at the park. Even though Brayton was a better shot, Aython was way sneakier. He'd duck behind pillars, climb up on stuff, and jump out of nowhere to tag Brayton.
Wow, Brayton, you're terrible.
No, I'm not. My gun must be busted.
Fine, trade guns with me, and I bet you I still beat you.
We'll see about that.
To get back at Aython's sneaky moves, Brayton came up with a plan. He put a dollar bill on the ground, hoping Aython would get distracted. Then he hid and waited.
Is that $1? Sweet, today is my lucky day.
As Aython fell to the ground to grab the dollar, Brayton aimed carefully and tagged him.
No!
Yes! Hi, Aython, you totally fell for my trick, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
There was never any food in the fridge. The only good food we had was my dad's leftovers. Anytime we ate out, my dad brought home what he did not finish. And he had one rule.
Nobody better eat my leftovers. And if you do, there's going to be some serious consequences.
But this was the thing. My dad would never eat his leftovers. I mean, it would sit in the fridge until you had to throw it away. Well, one day I was starving. So I took out my dad's leftovers, warmed it up in a microwave, and then I ate it. Later that day, my stomach started hurting really bad, and I had to go to the bathroom. But right when I was about to go, my dad yelled,
"Everybody come downstairs. One of y'all ate my leftovers, and I want to know who." Oh, nobody want to fess up? Well, let me tell you this.
Turns out, my dad sprinkled laxative powder all over his leftovers. And in case you didn't know, laxatives makes you go number 2.
Nobody can use the bathroom until I find out the truth.
I couldn't hold it anymore, and I ran to the bathroom, but it was locked.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a winner here.
I got a spanking and never ate my dad's leftovers again. Brayton was having an awesome day. He found money on the sidewalk, got a cool surprise from his cereal box, and even won his boxing match. It was the best day ever for Brayton, but his brother Aython was not happy about it at all.
Brayton, how can you be this lucky?
It's St. Patrick's Day, and I found the 4-leaf clover. Here, I got you one too.
Get out of here. I don't believe in that stuff.
What?
Brayton couldn't believe Aython didn't believe in luck, so he decided to change his mind. Every time he saw Aython having bad luck, he offered him the 4-leaf clover, but Aython refused.
Brayton, grow up. There's no such thing as luck.
Fine then. Good luck trying to have a better day.
Just then, as Aython took a sip of his milk, he realized it was spoiled. It was official. He was having the worst day ever. Frustrated, he turned around, grabbed the 4-leaf clover, and decided to give luck a try.
Wow, luck is real. I believe now.
For the rest of the day, Aython went around trying out his luck, and Brayton noticed him.
Brayton, you were right. Luck is real. Watch this.
Aython, no! You're not supposed to push your luck!
Aython plugged in a cable that was dipped in a bowl of water, and zap, he got shot!
Whoa, Aython, I think your luck just ran out, and there's nothing you can do about it, little boy.
So we all know everyone loves the holiday seasons, but no one loves Christmas more than my mom. When I was a kid, my mom would start putting up Christmas decorations 80 days before the holiday. She would sometimes put up Christmas decorations before Halloween. Since I love the holidays too, I became mom's Christmas helper. Being her helper wasn't always a walk in the park though. I had to help carrying some heavy bags. She'd yell if I dropped something, "Show me that Christmas strength, boy!" And I would always get tangled in Christmas lights. But for the most part, I enjoyed being her little helper until it was time to put up the tree. One year, we got a 15-foot tall tree, and she saw that I was getting scared. "Show me that Christmas strength, boy!" I wanted to be the best Christmas helper ever, so I kept putting the tree up. Just when I thought I was done, my mom asked me to put the star on top. For some reason, it wasn't staying up, but she told me to keep trying. I suddenly lost my balance and fell 15 feet to the ground. I thought I broke a bone, so I yelled for my mom. I heard her say, "I'll be down there in a minute," but I couldn't tell where she was. I then saw her on the balcony and realized I could have used the stairs the whole time.